We're talking about lesson one, the isobars. That's the difference between high and low pressure. Worksheet here we have the map in front of us. The map shows pressures on the United States. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect them together, circle them. Do not make any straight lines. Should be even curves. We got 996. We got 1,000 millibars right here. Just connect them where you see them. Do not cross millibars. So since we got the 1,000 here, you notice there's another 1,000 on the west of the Mississippi River, but the 1,004 separates them, so they're not part of the same thing. We got 1,004 over here in New England, so go ahead and circle around. That's just an estimate on where it would be. You would actually have ships out in the ocean for that to get some more information if you want. So you're looking around, you're still connecting. We got a high one over here of 1012. And then we got 1,008. And then 1,004. And then if you look over here, the 1,004. So these are areas inside that they're regular same pressures. They kind of define the hill or valley of pressure. Okay, now you're going to look around and you're going to decide the high pressure or the low pressure. So which is the highest, which is the lowest. Sorry, we're a little out of, but this is the high one. So high pressure right there is the biggest one at 1012. You're looking around and they've got to be in closed circles, and the smallest one in a closed circle is the 996 over here. So, okay, so what we're going to do from here is high pressures are normally clear with not a lot of clouds. Low pressures are normally cloudy, possibility of rain. So keep in mind, high pressure would be clear with no clouds. Low pressure would be possible rain, snow, things like that. Lower the pressure, the more. Okay, it talks about the winds can be indicated by what blows around them. They use terms clockwise or counterclockwise. Clockwise is moving from left to right in a circle, and counterclockwise is moving from right to left in a circle. So around a low pressure, you're going to go counterclockwise, is the ways the winds are blowing. Around the high pressure, they go clockwise around the circle, the high pressure. And you can predict which way the winds are going to be blowing. Okay. And now they're looking at the questions they ask is if you live in El Paso, Texas, which is right about West Texas, right about there. So if you live in El Paso, okay, if the high pressure was approaching you, what's going to happen to the winds? Well, at first, they're coming from the north, but after the high pressure passes over, you'll notice the winds will be coming from the south. Then it talks about if you live in New York City. So same thing, if you live in New York City, pressure is originally leaving the wind from the south, and as the wind moves, the pressure front moves, it's going to change from south to where it's coming from the north. Okay. The strength of the wind is determined by which difference it is the most between what pressure levels. So on the east side of the country, we go from 1,004 to 996. That's a difference of 8 millibars. And on the west coast, you go from 1,012 to 1,000. Okay, so that's a difference of 12. So the biggest gap would be on the west coast, and that would where would be the strongest winds would be. Okay, thank you very much.